My mother-in-law was having a heart attack. My husband, a top cardiac surgeon, was the only one who could save her. I didn't call him for help. I just stood there and watched, my eyes cold, as she took her last agonizing breath in front of me. In my last life, when she had this heart attack, I called my husband immediately. He accused me of being a jealous, manipulative wife, faking an emergency just to drag him home. He refused to come. She died in the hospital. And when my father-in-law demanded to know why, my husband swore I had never called him, pinning the entire blame for his mother's death on me. The father-in-law, consumed by hatred, stabbed me to death. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on that very day. Eva, Dr. Chen is the only one who can perform this surgery. You have to get him here now. If he is not here within the hour, she is not going to make it. When I came to, my mother-in-law Helen was already on the hospital bed, her breath shallow and ragged. The situation was critical. On instinct, I pulled out my phone and started to walk away. But after 2 steps, the image of my father-in-law butchering me flashed through my mind. I hadn't died after the last stab wound. I remember looking down, my stomach a bloody, mangled mess. A shiver ran down my spine. My husband Liam loves to dodge responsibility, doesn't he? Well, not this time. The phone rang for what felt like an eternity before he finally picked up. What is it? Liam's voice was sharp with annoyance. My own voice trembled, thick with unshed tears. Liam, it is your mom. She has had a heart attack. We're at your hospital. And the head nurse said you are the only one who can do the surgery. You have to come, please. There was a pause, then his tone turned cold with fury. Eva, are you serious right now? I take Winona to the mall for a few hours and you pull a stunt like this. You are using my mother's life to score jealousy points. Have you lost your mind? No, I am not. I whimpered. She is really Liam, honey. I don't feel so good. A sweet, delicate voice cut me off. Winona, are you okay? Liam's voice instantly shifted to panicked concern. He didn't forget to hiss a final threat into the phone. Eva, I hope you are happy now, and you better stop cursing my mother with these fake illnesses, or I swear to God, you'll regret it. He hung up. I looked up. The faces of the emergency room staff around me were a mixture of awkwardness and pity. I offered them a helpless smile. Last time, I'd rushed out of the room to make the call, trying not to upset Helen further. But when everything went to hell, Liam, terrified of the hospital's reprimand and his father's wrath, denied I had ever contacted him. This time, I made sure to make the call in front of everyone. I needed witnesses, but that wasn't enough. I hit redial once, twice, 3 times. On the 4th try, the call wouldn't go through. He'd blocked me. I leaned over Helen's bed. Mom, just hang on. Liam wouldn't just leave you. She was still conscious. As I said those words, her monitor shrieked, the lines going haywire. The doctors and nurses jolted into action, a chaotic ballet of desperation. The head nurse pulled me out of the room, her face grim. Eva, her situation is deteriorating rapidly. I don't care how you do it, but you need to get Dr. Chen here now. But he won't answer my calls, I cried, my voice thick with panic. Then try someone else's phone. Disappeared back into the room, leaving me alone in the hallway. Simone, Elsa's phone. I borrowed phones from 2 different nurses. Both times, as soon as Liam heard my voice, he hung up. The head nurse had given me a direct order. I had to find another way. Wiping my tears, I opened the app for the city's biggest live streamer, a guy who ran a channel called Helpforce Live. I sent the biggest virtual gift they had. A moment later, I was live with him. Hello, Helpforce. I began, my voice choked with sobs. I am just a regular person, but I am in a terrible situation. My mother-in-law has had a sudden heart attack, and Dr. Liam Chen is the only surgeon who can save her. But he won't take my calls. He is at the city center mall right now. If anyone sees him, please tell him to get to St. Jude's Hospital immediately. His mother only has about 40 minutes left. I finished, my whole body shaking, and sent the streamer a photo of Liam. The streamer hesitated. Ma'am, I understand you are upset, but doctors have private lives too. We can't just ambush him because you say it is an emergency. This could be a serious invasion of his privacy. So, before he could finish,